Hey, this is JC. Going to be doing something a little bit different today. 3x3 tutorial talking about cube notation in the first video. So this was inspired by trying to teach my cousin how to solve a 3x3. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I have a 2x2 here, because it's 2x2. A 3x3, and then a 4x4. So in this video, I'm going to talk about cube notation and parts of the puzzle for someone who, assuming someone knows nothing about a puzzle, a Rubik's Cube. So we'll talk about the 3x3 here in this video. So with the 3x3, there are 6 sides with 6 faces, because it's a cube. And the way that we describe these is usually yellow is depicted as the top. So U is up, D is down, okay? Depending on which face you're looking at, F is the one that's facing you, front, R is right, L is left, and then B is back, okay? So U is up, F is front, D is down, D is the bottom. R is right, L is left, okay? And usually when we look at this cube notation, it's usually with a capital letter, okay? And it means it's going clockwise by 90 degrees, okay? So if we're doing an R, then it's 1 turn clockwise, okay? So 1 turn clockwise. A U would be 1 turn clockwise on the top. So U by 90 degrees, okay? F is the front, would be clockwise by 90 degrees. L would be clockwise by 90 degrees. B, it's as you're looking at the face. These are called faces. So if you're looking at the back, that would be clockwise. If you're facing the front, it appears that it's going counterclockwise, but really, when you're looking at the actual face, it's clockwise, okay? And then D is clockwise, right? Now, if you're going counterclockwise, you're going to see cube notation with this symbol, which we call prime, and that's counterclockwise. So U prime, F prime, D prime. So F prime would be counterclockwise 90 degrees, okay? R prime, counterclockwise. L prime, counterclockwise. Now, you may notice that or L prime would be the other way, but with the L and the R, it's a little tricky because R clockwise would be going towards the back. L clockwise would be coming towards the front, okay? But it's as you're looking at the face. So if you ever get confused, look at the face that you want to turn. So if you're looking at D, you turn it to the white, to the bottom, D, and you look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's clockwise, okay? So U prime would be counterclockwise 90 degrees, okay? Counterclockwise. L prime, R prime, D prime, and then B prime. So here's the notations. Then there is F2, R2, that's when it's a double turn, 180 degrees. So an R2 would be 2 rotations, okay? L2 would be 1, 2, 180 degree turn. U2 would be 2 90-degree turns, which would be 180. So we'll do another U2 and it goes right back to normal. 1, 2, that's a U2, and do another U2, 1, 2, okay? F2, 1, 2, another F2, And with 2s, it doesn't matter if it's going clockwise or counterclockwise because it's 180 degrees. It's, you know, and when you're speed cubing, it's however fast you can do it. So a U2 could be a double flick, you know, in the counterclock or in the clockwise motion, which would be a 2. So U2, right? So when looking at a puzzle, you know, these are faces, these are edges. So you would say the red, green edge, the yellow, red edge, the blue, red edge, okay? And then you'd see the corners, a yellow, red, green corner. This is a red center cap, center, edges and corners, right? So we have 6 faces and then 6 centers, and then each face has 4 edges and 4 corners, okay? So when starting to, you know, solve the 3x3, we'll get into that into the next video, but I just wanted to go over some cube notation so it makes it a little bit easier. Whenever we solve a cube, the beginner's method is yellow is on the top and then white is on the bottom. So that's how we're going to be solving it.